Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here, and I do hope you're having a great day. I have got 3 trumpets and 4 mouthpieces, and if I play each one with each one, we're talking 12 little clips, so I'd better get started. Going to start off with a legit mouthpiece, legit-ish, I at least should be able to say. This is a Reeves 42B excellent mouthpiece, kind of a modified V. But about a 24 drill, nice size drill, nice throat, very fine piece. I think Bob, at one time I read, he had patterned this after a 7B. Going to play an Olds Mendez, and I've got 2 Bach Stradivarius here, both with a 43 bell, both just about as diverse as you can imagine. One is a lightweight brass bell, and the other is quite a heavy Sterling Silver Plus Stradivarius 43 bell. I think we'll have a nice collection of sounds through this. Again, more of a legit sound with this Olds Mendez from 42. Excellent, simply a tremendous horn. Slightly small bell, probably about 4.6 inches. Fairly trim. Even the throat on this is fairly trim. Marvelous, marvelous horn. Okay, the 52 Olds Mendez with a Reeves 42B, and we'll hit the Strads next. I'm going to play something that will remotely resemble Summertime. All I'm going to be playing with the 4 different mouthpieces. We'll go to a very deep V cup, then we'll go to pretty much a Trumpet Flugel sound, and we'll finish up with a tremendous mouthpiece that Austin Custom Brass put out lately, some time back. It's a copy of an Alcast 127, and the thing is a flamethrower. That'll be our last mouthpiece. Hang around until then. All right, that was the Olds Mendez. And here's a very simple horn, all brass. Not much until you get to the Monel pistons, or Monel, whatever it is. It's just all brass, lightweight bell. This is a Stradivarius 43 lightweight body and lightweight bell. Now, I like the 43 bell. It's a little bit smaller in the flare area and the throat than a 37. And I really like this bell. This is Bach's Sterling Silver Plus. Sterling Silver, I guess, is about 92.7% silver with some other pieces. I think nickel added to give it a little more strength. This is 99.9% silver. So it is actually more silver than sterling silver. And quite a heavy bell. Some people don't like these Sterling Silver Plus because they say the bell is so heavy. I think it's worth it. I think it gets a very rich sound And, well, you can be the judge of that. We use it with the same Reeves 42B. And if you want to go below, you can just click back and forth between all 12 of these little playing moments and skip back and forth and see what you think. If you go to the comments, the first line will have anything that I've got for sale. There's a link to trumpetherald.com, tremendous forum, which I have enjoyed greatly for a number of years, maybe close to 20 years. If you have anything you'd like to see, mutes, things of that nature, different trumpets. I've got 3 Strads at the moment, 1 Edwards, which I won't be playing today. But if there's anything you'd like to see, you can offer that in the comments as well. Now the Sterling Silver Plus with the Reeves 42B. Okay, we will go back to the Olds Mendez, and I will take a mouthpiece. I've liked it for years. I think it's a tremendous soloist mouthpiece. It is Trent Austin's TATF, Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel, and we'll play it with the 52 Olds Mendez. Deep V on this trumpet flugel piece. See if we can get the Reeves up here and get them at an angle where you can see what the difference would be. Okay, there we go. And the Reeves is actually a fairly deep piece, but this Trent Austin, just a wonderful deep V with about the same drill size as the Reeves. It is a close to a 23, 24 maybe. Okay, we've got the Stradivarius lightweight with the nice ACB TATF. Okay, and we'll take that same mouthpiece and go straight to the Strad Sterling Silver Plus with a 43 bell. Oh, I didn't mean to mention, just last week I got a set of these KGB. It's a KGB trim kit, fairly lightweight, a little heavier bottom cap than the standard Strad piece, but really some pretty pieces. Got them used at trumpetherald.com. Hate buying stuff new. Very nice. All of these KGB things, and you can find a lot of their trim kits at eBay, come from the Ukraine. And there are a lot of us that are very happy to have these on our horn. Anything to help the Ukraine prosper. And we hope the best for people in the Ukraine. Okay, Olds Mendez again. Very deep. If you want a very mellow flugel sound, don't want to lug a flugel around with you all the time, this is the Reeves C2J. Letter C, number 2, J. With the 52 Olds Mendez. It's about as mellow a sound as you can get with a trumpet. Okay, now I've always felt that lightweight brass bells were the easiest to color. In just a moment, we'll go to the Trent Austin's take on an Alcas 127 mouthpiece. The thing is a powerful piece, shallow, and just lights up a horn and really projects well. But, and you'll see it with this lightweight brass bell, but just see how very mellow you can make this bell with a deep cut, large drill. I think the lightweight brass bells are very, very easy to color. And as I mentioned before, I think these Sterling Silver Plus bells really do get a rich, rich tone as well. Okay, now for this Austin custom brass piece. Little hard to see in there. Fairly shallow, big throat. Boy, it's just going to be hard for you to see. Very sorry about that. I think this is Delrin. Of course, it's colored black. Very, very round rim. friend of mine, Heather, up in Canada, bought this and just said, yeah, that rim and I are not getting along. Very, very round feel, big round feel. Not a thin round feel, but a very big round feel. But what a projecting mouthpiece. Okay, so we'll try the Olds 52 Mendez. Now, just a very neat horn. One thing about this, I guess Mr. Mendez liked the triggers with springs, because you've got two of them here. Unique feel. Great, great horn. Should sound a little more lively with this mouthpiece. What a difference, especially back to back with the Reeves C2J. That's the greatest, most diverse mouthpieces I probably have on hand. Okay, we're back to the Strad 43 lightweight. Okay. One thing I'll mention, if you were looking here and wondering what has he got on his mouthpiece, this is a Delrin rim. When I ordered this Trent Austin TACB from Austin Custom Brass, I asked for it to be sized about like the diameter of a Bach 10.5, which is what I was playing at the time. Then I enlarged my mouthpiece rim to about a 7. And believe me, I really can't go any smaller now. But, well, I had a nice mouthpiece here. So I sent this off to Matt Frost at Frost Custom Brass. I'll put a link there in the comments. And Matt was able to take the original rim off, and you can see how he slightly enlarged the cup edge so that it matches up with a 7 rim. This actually is a GR rim, but I've got GR rims which are very comfortable, and a couple of their mouthpieces came with this Delrin rim, and I like using it on several. In fact, I also used it on the Reeves 42B. But at any rate, rather than buying a whole nother, and this is the only mouthpiece I bought new in a long time, $150. Rather than buying a $150 mouthpiece in a different size, just keep your rims. I sent it off to Matt Frost, and at the time it was $38. Everything's gone up. $48. Well, $48 with the ability to use the rim of your choice is a whole lot better than $150 for a whole new mouthpiece. Matt Frost, the first time I sent something off to him, he got it back so quickly, I was afraid that there was a mistake and he'd just sent it back, but he'd already done the work on it. I think the whole thing, sending, I'm in Charleston, I was in Houston at the time, sending it up to around, is he in Seattle or Portland? Definitely the Northwest. Got back to me so quickly. Tremendous work, tremendous turnaround time and makes it very, very enjoyable. Okay, we'll take this Trent Austin's take on the Alcas 127 in lovely Delrin, I believe it is, and we'll use it with the heavy Sterling Silver Plus bell Stradivarius. Three excellent trumpets, 4 excellent mouthpieces, and 1 average trumpet player. But we have fun. As always, folks, appreciate the opportunity to share time with you. Love the comments. In fact, last week I had made a video with the Mendez, and a guy wrote in and we were talking about Strads, and I said, you know, when I get home, it was on a trip, I said, I will try and make a video with a Strad and the Mendez. And he said, oh, please. Well, that's all it takes. And oh, please. And if we've got it on hand, we'll do our best to demo it. All right, folks, do take care of yourselves and someone near you.